Hello and welcome to the Jack of Diamonds. I just love this card. I'm excited to get into their relationship style. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them in general and then their Venus card, which explains how they relate. But first, I just want to say really quick, go to itiskismet.com to get your full report. Links below. And when you go to our site, you'll see a lot of different offerings like cosmic connections. What are the planetary influences between you and another card, another person? You can also get your kit, which is like a full-on owner's manual, how to be you, how to be your card. And it's really fun. We have some homework exercises in there that are really fun, I think. And some other stuff. There's a freebie or two, and we have special offers. So check that out. Also, we are Kismet Cards on Facebook, and my personal page, I do a lot of live readings, and I pull cards for individuals who join. So let's get on to the Jack of Diamonds. So Jacks are the creative, the inner child, the rebel, the playful side. Diamonds represent values. So when you put those together, what you get is somebody who's going to come in and playfully and adventurously introduce a new set of values. So when you think of the United States, because July 4th is the Jack of Diamonds, just put all of the like yucky stuff to the side for a minute and just think of the idea of this country and the impact that it's had on the world. What's the one word that comes to mind about what we love and cherish the most? Freedom. So that's the Jack of Diamonds. They cherish freedom, and they want to bring this into their relationships. I never thought of it that simply before. Okay, I learned from these videos too. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I just keep getting downloaded. That's esoteric information for you. Okay, so what is the ego expression of the Jack of Diamonds? Well, they're very clever, and they can be kind of selfish. All Jacks are kind of about their own experience. Sorry to say. That doesn't mean Jacks can't grow into the queen or the king that they're meant to be, but it's that inner child selfishness. I love the Jack of Diamonds, so I say this kind of adoringly. Yeah, they can be selfish, clever, manipulative, sarcastic and condescending. They can be kind of a downright troublemaker. And some of it is just for curiosity. They just want to see what's going to happen if they do such and such. So, my guides just told me that I can tell you that my son is the Jack of Diamonds. So that's why I have a lot of deep internal laughter going on. Because I learned a lot about the Jack of Diamonds through him. Okay, so what is the essence expression? They're very charming. They're ingenious. I have to say, of all the Jacks, they are the most well-rounded and adult. No, it's not the Jack of Spades, because they've got this dark side to them. They have the capacity to do harm, to want to do harm. The Jack of Diamonds just wants to do mischief and see what's going to happen. So, but they're not the club, which tends to be very adolescent, and the heart, which that's a whole different category. We're not going to go there. So the Jack of Diamonds is kind of the most well-rounded, grown-up, professional fun haver. So they know how to befriend everybody. They're really good at friendship. They're friendly. They're funny. They're confident. Not when they're young. When they're very young, they tend to be very insecure. Childhood can be a rough go, but at a certain point, it just kind of flips, and they're just kind of okay in adolescence. And then they become this approachable leader and kind of a trendsetter. Okay, so what is their Venus card? You have an entire hand that you're dealt with 13 cards in it, and that's what the report includes. Talks all about your whole hand and the kind of the composite personality. I'm just talking about the Venus card, which in this case is the Four of Diamonds. Four is stability, foundation, planning, routine. So in friendship, relationship, their Venus, which is friendships and love and what makes them feel calm, is a sense of regularity and routine. And their home life, this is very important for their home life. Interruptions, like, for example, I got a divorce, and our son was not one of those kids that could go back and forth from house to house. He needed one house. So they need stability in the home. They need stability in relationship. They need a kind of comfort and predictability. So like if you plan something with them, if you don't show up, that's really a big deal to them. I mean, for me, you cancel last minute, pff, whatever. I was going to do something else anyway. But for the Jack of Diamonds, their heart is set on it, and there's a tenderness there too that you're going to be violating a sense of trust. So they also bring this sense of security and calm into their relationships. They can calm you down and make you feel safe, like they've kind of got everything planned out. Like if they're going to go on an outing, because the Five of Spades, the card of wanderlust, travel, adventure, fun, and play, sits under that Four of Diamonds and has a huge influence on it. So for you aficionados who study the cards, when I say the cards under, I mean the spiritual spread, visualized as sitting under, I don't know where I got that, the life spread. So that Five of Spades karma card, this is the first pairing where I realized that that card underneath can have such a strong influence that the person doesn't even look like the card on top. Okay, so Jack of Diamonds can give a presentment in their relationship style of the Five of Spades, which is, let's go somewhere, let's go do something, let's go to a movie, let's go bowling, let's go rock climbing. So when my son takes me rock climbing, I'm his mother, Venus card, hey mom, let's go on adventure. He's got all of the equipment set up and he's got it figured out where we're going to go, the time of day, the location, how the sun is going to be coming on that rock, and that did not come from me. So anyway, yeah, there's this planning involved in their ability to go on adventure. They, let's see, okay, I'm just going to go back to my notes. They hate inconsistency and downer surprises. They need a plan. Be there when you say you will, because they are. They are the supreme friend and loyal to a fault. Yeah, so their relationship style, I have to say, that Four is about loyalty. And they also have a, in Mars there's a karma kind of thing, so their relationship with men tend to have more karma with men in their lives than women. And this is true for female Jack of Diamonds, so I apologize if I've been leaning towards the masculine Jack of Diamonds, because obviously there are a lot of women Jack of Diamonds. Okay, so yeah, they can be loyal to a fault. They have to remember to come back to themselves and what's good for them. They may hang on to relationships a little bit too long for a sense of security, because that's very important to them. So they will be given insecurity and change and upset in their life, because that's how Fours work. It's an inoculation, and to get your body to create the antibodies, to get you to create a sense of security from within yourself. So you have Fours in your hand, you're going to have a lot of insecurity, because you've come to learn security through relationship. Okay, so moving on. Yes, they like to do stuff. Oh, they combine teacher with adventurer. They will take you climbing or teach you to fish. So they like to teach also, because they have a lot of sixes in their hands. So a lot of this teacher ability can come into the social arena, and they just make it fun. Similar to the King of Diamonds, but much less serious, much more willing to take a risk. Sometimes they do risky things, which can make their mothers nervous. Yeah, they can kind of go out on a limb and do something really unusual in regard to relationship, because that Five is all about risk taking. So with them, relationship is always kind of this dance between security and adventure, between stability and change. Okay, now, and if I've given a much too positive portrait of the Jack of Diamonds, and you know some that have a more negative or ego forward expression, I'd like to know about that. I am biased towards the healthy Jack of Diamonds, because my son is. I kind of hope he never sees this. Anyway, no, I do. I kind of want him to see it. So the royal archetypes, I'm sorry. The royal archetypes is what I finish all these videos up with. So if you are a diamond, the Jack of Diamonds is your inner child, or your youthful or your creative expression. Like right now, I'm a diamond. I'm being in my inner child. I'm happy. I'm playful. That's something that you will be as a diamond when you are in your inner child expression. Playful, 5. When you're in the Queen of Diamonds, when you are in the like I'll get in my therapist mode. When you're on the one-on-one, serious, nurturing, mothering, that responsibility of really caring for someone's psyche, like in a counseling role. The Three of Clubs is what is in operation. Let's expand our mind. Let's welcome all ideas and concepts. And the King of Diamonds has the Four of Clubs, so that's about sanity and clarity. And they definitely calm you down because they have a plan too. The Jack is just a lot more playful. So anyway, that's about it for us. And if you're a diamond, you are dancing with all of these archetypes. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And please do go visit our website. It is kismet.com. And at least order the freebie for your card. And check your promotions or spam folder. Or just contact me. You can find me on Facebook. Okay. Have a great day. Bye.